What's good, family? Dudley Edouard with DudleyEdouard.com. Welcome back to another video. Fellas, this one is another dope video. We're going to be talking about my 3-month hair transplant update. Yes, it's already been 12 weeks as of yesterday, 3 months, and it's crazy. Time is flying by. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a couple of different things. How was the process? Did it hurt? How has my healing been going on afterwards? Aftercare. Why did I get it done? Where did I get it done? How much it cost? All those different things. So make sure to stick around and watch the entire video because I will be giving you guys all of this information. So with that being said, let's get started with the video, man. So like I said, it's been 12 weeks, 3 months, right? Why did I get a hair transplant? Many people have asked me that. First and foremost, right? Self-care and self-love, that's one. I started noticing thinning hair when I was about 21 years old, a couple of years ago. For me, I went vegan. I was vegan for 6 years, and that kind of slowed it down. That slowed down the process. But I was still thinning all throughout college. Basically, what I did for a couple of years was I was rocking a low Caesar, and it looked nice. Basically, I was rocking the same hairstyle that I'm rocking right now, and you really couldn't tell. Like it was a nice hairstyle, and I had it for years. But I wanted to experiment with different hairstyles. I wanted to grow my hair out, but it didn't look right because I was thinning up top. I started looking into treatments. I started using hair oils, like natural oils, things of that nature. I started making different concoctions on my own with jojoba oil, tea tree oil, black seed oil, all these different things, which they did help. I'm not gonna lie, they did help, but still, I wasn't getting the exact density I wanted. So, I started looking into hair transplant therapy for a couple of years actually, but let's be honest, it's expensive. And so I was just kind of watching other guys' videos, watching their process, seeing how it's going and thinking like, damn, I actually might have to get that, but it was expensive. So I was like, I don't know when I can get it. Fast forward a few years, at this point, I'm actually in a position to be able to spend, 3,000 euros on a hair transplant and fly out and everything, which, by the way, that's essentially how much it cost me at the cosmetic clinic in Istanbul, Turkey. That is the specific clinic that I chose. I got it done there, and that's where we are today. The second reason I got it done is because I work on camera for a living. YouTube is a big part of my business. It's a big part of what brings traffic to my programs, my courses, my books, and all of the services and products that I have to offer. Also, recently I was getting sponsorships and brand deals with companies such as Manscaped, where I was acting on camera, and I had gigs where I was going to like California, and I was filming all day on set. And as I got more opportunities with these companies, it was very important for me to be as good looking as possible, as presentable on camera as possible. This is my career, and so this is very important for me. And so self-love, doing it for me, working on myself, looks maxing as a man. I worked on my teeth, and it was time to work on my hair. And so I did this because, one, I wanted to, and two, I love myself, right? Another thing I love is today's sponsor, the Hairback app. And guys, I seriously have to tell you guys about this app, and I'm actually pretty happy to partner up with this company. So the Hairback app is an app available on iOS and Android, and it's a community of guys and girls, okay, that are about to get a hair transplant, that have already gotten it, that are going through their process. So now, when I was looking to get a hair transplant, and even after, I was looking at different tips and things, looking on Google for certain questions that I felt like my clinic just didn't answer, right? I was looking on, can I put coconut oil on my donor area a month after my operation? Can I wear my do-rag on? How tight? What's the process like? And what I found was that on Google, all these different clinics gave you different answers. For example, my clinic told me that I had to wait a month after my surgery to work out. Other clinics from, let's say, different locations like India, Mexico, they said you can work out after 14 days, you can work out after 3 weeks. It was very confusing. So what I like about the Hairback app is that it's a community of guys and girls that actually are going through the process with you at the same time. They're putting tips, what they're doing, they have their own treatment plans. And not only that, guys, today when you sign up with my code, you can save up to 600 euros on your hair transplant from any clinic. You choose your clinic, you can save up to 600 euros. and you can save up to 50% on your hair rejuvenation aftercare, vitamins, magnesium, things of that nature. When I personally got my procedure 3 months ago, 12 weeks ago, I just went on Amazon and I bought some saw palmetto, vitamins, biotin, and things of that nature, and that cost me a lot of money. Those vitamins cost me about $250. Whereas if you sign up with the Hairback app, you can simply get a discount on your vitamins. So make sure to check it out. I will link them down in the description as well as in the pinned comment, family. That being said, man, let's get back to the video. A lot of you guys have asked me the process. Did it hurt? I know you guys want to see how it looks. You can pretty much see how it looks after 3 months, okay? And I'm gonna put like a side-by-side comparison. This is the top. This is the side, okay? The side. This is the donor area. Okay. Now, what was the process like, guys? So I told you guys at the beginning of this year, I was living in Italy. I lived in Italy for 3 months. And so I was already in Europe. I was already close to Turkey, and I just decided to pull the plug. There's many clinics, okay? I'm not telling you which one to pick. I contacted my clinic, got my consultation. Boom, I flew over to Turkey. I had to pay for my own flight, but the hotel stay, food, transportation, hair transplant was all included. I went in, I got it done. The actual operation took about 8 hours. First thing it did was it went in the back and it extracted the follicles from my donor area. That portion of the procedure took about an hour and a half, 2 hours. After they did that, I had about a 30-minute break. I went and ate something, and then it was the second portion of the procedure where they had to implant all of the hair follicles on the top where I was thinning, okay? Now, first, what they did was they injected me with some needle-free anesthesia. That was an option that I opted for, which I paid extra. That was an extra, I believe, $200. Did that, and it basically like injects you up a little bit in the areas that they're about to start working in. Did that hurt? I would say it was about a 6 out of 10 on the pain scale. The only part that was a 7 out of 10 was when they had to come around here, around the front area and temple area. That was about a 7 out of 10. So they did that. Boom, extracted it. When it was time to implant, okay, as I said, I got a second dose of needle-free anesthesia around the front and the side. That hurt a little bit, like I said, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. And they implanted 3,000 grafts on top, on my crown area and on top. Most guys, when they go get transplants, their hairline is already gone. My issue wasn't my hairline. I had a decent hairline. It was a straight shotgun blast, which is like what the doctor said, that I was thinning up top. So went in, got that. 8-hour procedure. I had on headphones. I was listening to music. I was sleeping for a good portion of the procedure. Got it done. The pain wasn't horrible. Like I said in the previous video, if you haven't seen that, go check it out to see the difference. The pain wasn't too bad. I was numbed up. I was on pills. I was playing music. I was sleepy. That was it. Got the whole thing done, 8 hours. The first night of the procedure, right? Because I want to make sure that I give you guys a lot of details so that you guys can have a great idea. The first night, go back to the hotel, you know, I'm wrapped up, I'm sleeping. Me personally, there was no leakage. There was no blood leakage on the pillow. A lot of guys have, you know, like leakages. I had no leakages, okay? I heal different, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of different. But yeah, so no leakage. The very next morning, you go to the clinic and you get your first hair wash. So I got my hair washed. Obviously, your scalp is gonna be a little bit tender. They wash your hair and boom. That's pretty much how the whole procedure works. And from there, you go home, you gotta take care of yourself the first 2 weeks. Be very careful with what you're doing with your head. You don't wanna bump your head on something and knock out a follicle. Be very careful. After that, depending on the clinic that you go to, they're gonna give you Aftercare foam. I believe with most clinics, you have to pay for Aftercare vitamins and things of that nature. That's where the Hairback app actually comes in, you know, clutch with the vitamins. And pretty much from there, depending on the clinic that you go to, they're gonna give you like a pamphlet of what you should do. My clinic, the pamphlet for me, I gotta be honest, it was a little bit vague because it didn't really tell you what to do in like month 2, month 3. I pretty much had to go on YouTube and watch Aftercare videos, but every clinic says something different. So I just had to figure it out, which is another reason why I really like the Hairback app, because now there's a community of people that's going through it, that's telling you, hey, I'm doing this, I just got this done. So what to expect in 3 months? Pretty much I'm chilling. I'm taking my vitamins every day, I'm eating healthy, I'm working out. I still have some bumps in my donor area after 3 months, which they said is completely normal. It's just your scalp is healing, it's going through that process. This is an invasive procedure. Now what I do, right? because you cannot use clippers to get a haircut for the first 6 months. So what I personally do is I go to my barber and I have him cut my hair with scissors to make it even, because the part that I got transplanted is up top. I have him cut with scissors to make everything even all around. He does use the clippers to kind of fade and blow out the sides, which is perfectly fine. Blow out the sides, you know, the beard and everything. That's what I do. That's what I'm gonna be doing for the next 3 months until I can use clippers and I get cleared to use clippers, all right? So this is pretty much how I've been maintaining my hair 3 months in. Just basically having my barber like once every week and a half, 2 weeks. Scissors to maintain everything, keep it low, keep it even and looking nice. I'll probably come back in and give you guys an update in month 4 of month 5. I know a lot of you fellas have been hitting me up and you wanted to see how my process was going. Again, this is how it's going, fellas. It's looking pretty nice. I gotta be honest, for just 12 weeks, I've been getting a lot of compliments. And you know, I'm letting it do its thing. I'm letting it heal. I'm not worried about it. 1 week at a time, taking my vitamins, focused on my life over here, letting my hair do what it does, fellas. So I want to tell you guys this. You're sitting around, you're on YouTube, you're looking at other guys' process, you're researching, you're on Google. Everything I was doing, right? I was watching guys' process, just seeing how it's going. And I'm just like, bro, when am I gonna pull the plug? I know it's not the cheapest thing to do, but it's an investment in yourself. If you're like me, I was thinning since 21. I had to get it done, you feel me? I wasn't ready to not have hair. I'm a young man. I love having hair. It was very important to me. So don't feel ashamed for doing something for yourself, for taking care of yourself, for bossing up yourself, for looks maxing yourself. Go ahead and pull the plug, G. Save the money, do what you gotta do. Go to Turkey, download the Hairback app, save up to 600 euros on the hair transplant, save up to 50% on your vitamins, and just take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself, love yourself. This is your life. You only have this one life, right? Go honor yourself and take care of yourself. Don't let anybody talk you down or talk trash about you doing something for you. In my last video, I had a couple people saying some pretty ignorant things, or, oh, why did you get a hair transplant? Why would you do something so close to you? I'm like, bro, this is my life, all right? And this is your life. So with that being said, family, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, got some valuable information out of it, and I wish you guys the best along your journey. If you're thinking about getting a hair transplant, again, this is something personal. Do it for you. Make sure to download the Hairback app, okay? Down below in the description and in the comment. And I wish you guys much love, health, you know, peace and abundance. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Salute.